Hey there! Thanks for joining me for Bible journaling. Today we are going to be working on day 53 in our A Moment to Breathe 365 devotional. So today it looks like our verse is, good heavens, I don't even know how to say that. Let's go in here. Habakkuk. So our verse is chapter 1, verse 5, and the verse says, "Look at the nations and watch, and be utterly amazed, for I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe, even if you were told." So God's going to do something super special there, and we're not going to believe it. That's our verse today. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Lorraine. Thanks for joining me. So that is going to be our verse, and luckily, so look at all this space over here. I love this. And let's take this little tab off. This is so I can find it later in when I'm messing around here. But I love all this room over here. So today, let's see what our book says. So, hi, Julie. Glad you can make it. I hope you're feeling better. Okay, so our little verse, sorry, I had to check my watch there. I'm doing 18 things today. We have Natalie Ann had her tonsil surgery last Friday, so she's in recovery. And Ashley is on maternity leave. She's due sometime, well, she's due on the 3rd, but she's supposed to go to the doctor this morning at 10, so we're kind of keeping track of that. We're expecting her to have our new grandbaby, Naomi, any day now. She's looking very pregnant, so we're expecting her to call and say, "Hey, could you come over here and watch the kids while I'm at the hospital?" That'd be fun for Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven. And everybody at our house is currently having PMS, so we've got me, I'm cranky, and Lexi's whining all day, and evidently it's hit Ashley's house too, because she's cranky and pregnant, and Natalie Ann had surgery, so she's whining, and it's just a disaster around here. So hopefully, maybe our thing that God's going to do to amaze us will be, everybody will be happy today. All right, so our verse says, Lord, our little story here, "Lord Jesus, what are you doing?" The MRI hummed and the whirled. A fetal MRI is a delicate and lengthy procedure. It requires lying still and praying with the feel of sweat dripping onto the pillow and your hair slowly clumping at the nape of your neck. Praying that they will see a miracle. Praying that they will see something they could not believe. I imagine myself hearing the story whispered between nurses. The MRI technician, our OBGYN. Surely this is a kind of astounding thing that the prophet talks about. Surely this would be our miracle. God brought my family into the bright, new world of parenting our son Jack, just as he was formed. God brought me into the bright, astonishing goodness of Jack's first smile with his wide cleft, and the second smile with the tiniest ghost of a scar on his upper lip. God astonished me, astounded me. God did something I would not have believed if I had been told in that sweaty white tube lying on that pillow with clumps of hair sticking to my neck. Perhaps it is not the miracles we expect, but the ones that God astonishes us with, that draw us nearer. I've learned to spend less time trapped in my own tunnel of imagination and planning for what might happen, and instead trust that He is writing the story and can do immeasurably more than I can imagine. That's so true. So our moment to breathe down here is, think of a story in your life that turned out differently than you hoped and prayed it might. And then how did God reveal Himself specifically to you during that season? And ask Him to grow your faith in Him. So those are our journaling prompts today. So that sounds pretty awesome. So that's what we're going to do today. Let me put that over here. Oh, Mike says, see, I got to turn on, got to get my phone out. Let me adjust my thing over here. I got to adjust the music real quick. Okay, let's try that. Okay. That's 20,000 things popping up over here. Okay, let's see here. Let's see what all you girls are up to over there. My life is, crazy, but let's see what you guys are up to. Julie. Oh, Julie said that she found out that her heart is failing and she has may have to have surgery, so she's requested prayers. So Julie will put you in our prayer request list, and we will be doing that for you. And hopefully it all works out. God's great. He's going to do some stuff there. I guess that kind of goes with our verse today. All right, so let's see here. We're going to do, so my thought is, so our verse is right here. So let's go ahead and underline that first so that we will have that all taken care of right away. Otherwise I get crazy busy and I forget about it. And then I sometimes write over the top of it or color over it. So let's go with this. On the highest mountain, I found a place where I can drop the old view. And when you look on the horizon, what you see is what you get. The sparkle and the diamond and the sudden sunset. Oh, I don't know if I'm loving these illustrated faith pens. Now this one I have not used on the gesso, and sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know what the deal is with that, but if you girls have a suggestion for a pen you use to write in your Bible that doesn't bleed through, I would love to hear about it, because I'm not really loving this one right now. I did it first, but now I'm not loving it anymore. Okay, so then I was searching online. I always, whenever I start my Bible journaling, I start the day before so that I have some kind of idea what we're going to do. Otherwise, I would be completely unnerved. So I got online and I looked up my verse, and someone on there had a little picture, and they had like a Bible page or some kind of book page, and they had this little saying on there. So I went ahead and got out my trusty photo software, and I got this out, and I put the link to this arrow. This was a scrapbooking kit, this little arrow was, and then this is some kind of typewriter font. I put both of those down in the description if you want to go make one of your own, and I printed it out on clear sticker paper, and again, that's down in the description box in case you want to pick that up. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this like so that it points to my verse. And then I also had another scrapbooking kit that had some really cute hedgehogs in it, but I couldn't figure out how I'd make that work. So I didn't print those out. But this says, "You can always lean on me," and it's got this great swirly font. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put that down here, maybe. But I haven't really decided on that yet. But my other thought is that I want to use these stamps. So I've never stamped in my Bible. So I thought we would try that today, and I did cheat. Let me move this. On the very back page, back here, I have this page that's got weighs and measures on there. So I went ahead and tried stamping it, a little leaf, so I would know what it looked like and to see if it went through. And this one was some brown ink, and that kind of showed a lot, but this was the black one. So I don't mind that it goes through this little bit. It's kind of ghosting, but it's not bleeding through to the other side. So I thought that would be okay, because I have not prepped my page. I thought I would let you guys decide whether or not, after we stamp these, whether we wanted to do watercoloring or we wanted to do them with Prismacolor pencils. So you girls can chime in on that, on what you would like to do. And I think this book's too big. Let me see what else I got. I need to kind of prop my page up a little bit here. Okay, so I'm thinking that we're going to put this right here, like this. And I did print, before I forget, I did print this out the night before, yesterday, so that it could dry. Sometimes you print some of these things and they don't dry very well, and I find that they're a little tacky, so if I do it the day before, then it's not so bad. So I'm thinking that I'm going to put some of these flowers on here. Let me peel this off. Move my book. Let's move this over. I have too much stuff on my desk. Let's move our book over here. I gotta get a drink of water. So, and I also, because I'm going to kind of layer this down here in the corner, I went ahead and I stamped some on some sticky back paper. This is Eclipse paper, so it's got like Post-it note stuff on the back, and I could not find the Eclipse tape when I was searching to make the little list down below, but I put some sticky back Post-it notes on there that will work just the same. And later I'll try to find some more of this, because mine's in this huge roll that you can print, you stamp them on and then you cut them out. But I did that ahead of time so you wouldn't have to watch me sit here and try to cut that stuff out. Okay, let me find my block. So I'm going to stamp it with my clear block, and then I'm going to use this Tuxedo black ink. And this is not waterproof. So if we decide to watercolor our page, we're going to have to do some prepping over the top. So let's go ahead and start with this giant flower first. And this one is called, this stamp set is an alt new stamp set called Smile More. And I think I have one more of these left in the store if you want to go grab that. Okay, so my thought is we're going to put this down here, and I better get I'm thinking maybe better make it a little bit stiffer down here, so let's put this down here on the bottom and maybe shift our book so that the page is a little more sturdy down here. I'm hoping that it will be usually when I stamp over the gesso it does not look that great. I'm not a very good stamper, so we're gonna hope and I'm gonna pray that it comes out nice, because it's not like you can redo it. You're kind of stuck with what you get. Okay, let's go with give it a little mush. Okay, and get a baby wipe because I didn't bring my little handy dandy Lawn Fawn stamp chamois in here. That thing is like awesome. If you guys don't have a stamp chamois, definitely get one of those, because you get it wet and then you can just wipe all this stuff off. Okay, so, and I got a little bit right here on my page, but we're gonna have to deal with that. Okay, so let's go with this giant flower and stamp over the top. So I'm just gonna set this as soon as I figure out which way it went. Like, not like that. I think it's this one? No. Gotta figure out which one it is. Oh, here it is. Okay, so we're gonna put this on here. Like that. Wipe this off. I think I got a little X on there. So don't forget, girls, you're supposed to be deciding whether we want a watercolor or we want to use colored pencils today. That's your guys' job. I also got some crayons in here. Well, I didn't even bring the colored pencils in here. See how with it I am? Okay, so when you guys decide, I brought the Bible. So let's see. Let's do this one. This one's really pretty. And let's go ahead and put this right here. Uh-oh, see? Oh well. Maybe do another one down here. Let's do this one up here. Okay, let's try to stamp it a little bit better this time. Let's go with this. I forgot to mush it really good in the middle because there's all those little dots there in the middle. There we go, that one looks good. Maybe I should put, well, let's get this other one out here. And we'll probably need some leaves, so let's get this leaf out. And let's go put my little thing on there. Maybe let's try that. And my stamp right here, I don't know what the deal is, but it's got this little missing spot right here where the leaf is. But I'm not going to stress over that. No stressing. Mine's got a defect. It's okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and move this one over here. See, we're going to color right over that little boo-boo. Yeah, maybe we better put one over here. We have, what do we have today? Oh, we have freezing rain today. Okay, so this, oh, let me move this. I don't want to accidentally stamp over my stuff, so let's go like so. And we'll put a little bit of this one right here. Okay, let's peel all this off and see how it looks. We're gonna make this one beautiful by coloring it. Come on. It really likes this Bible paper, so be careful peeling it up. Okay. Then let's put some flowers up here too. So let's do this littler daisy one. This. Oops, let me move my hook. I don't think I have anything. Just trying to see if I had a bunch of stuff. Sometimes the tabs mess with it. Next time, when I change Bibles, I'm not putting these tabs on here. But then I put other bulky stuff, so I guess it's not really going to matter. You just got to kind of go with what you get. Okay, let's do that, and then I cut out a little post-it for that. Okay, it goes like something right here. And maybe we should do some of these. Look at this one, looks really cool. You could also do stamp this all on sticker paper, like white sticker paper, and then stick it in the Bible, and then just cut them out. That would work out really good. We had snow earlier this week. We never get snow here. At least hardly ever. Okay, let's see here. Now, let's do... this one. Go like this. Uh-oh, but I didn't cut out a flower. So I'm gonna use this little leaf, and I'm just going to set it like this over the top of that part. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's look. I don't know, does it need some... I think maybe it needs something else. Let's put some leaves over here on this side too. Whoops. Don't turn the leaf that way. Okay. Alrighty, let's go with that. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so did you girls decide whether or not you wanted to do watercoloring or you wanted to do pencils today? Yeah, we're not loving this whole snowing business, but today it stopped raining, but it's cold outside. It's only 39 outside, which is warmed up. It was 30, so for us that's freezing. Okay, girls, so you guys don't sound too decided over there. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna watercolor. Since I didn't bring my pencils in here, we'll just watercolor. And plus we can make them really pretty that way. So let's go ahead and prep our page. Because remember, this Memento ink is not waterproof. So I'm going to go ahead and use this clear gesso. Oh, I gotta shake it. I like to shake it just so that it falls onto the lid. Okay, and I have never gessoed over this kind of ink before, so let's try a little dab up here first. Or maybe we should try it in the back first. Let's try it on this one. Okay, looks like it's good to go. Let's gesso it. I think maybe I'm going to take my pen here and fill in a few of these little spots first. Alright, gesso it is.
What if I hurt enough? What if I'm not that tough? If I fade in your eyes, if you saw through the light, if I forgot how to fly, if I fell from the sky, when it's all said and done, would you follow me down? Would you follow me down? Would you follow me down? This might be how to climb. Would you follow me down? If it's not enough, what if I'm not that tough? What if I went too far? What if I'm losing this war? What if I'm not enough? Not enough, not enough. If I forgot how to fly, if I fell from the sky, when it's all said and done, would you follow me down? Would you follow me down? Would you follow me down? This might be how to climb. Would you follow?
Okay, let's see what we got going on here. It does have on the back here, it does have a little bit where it came through just a little bit. But that's okay, we'll deal with that later. We'll make it fabulous on the other side too. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so let's get a paintbrush, paper towel, and remember we're going to put this right here, so I want to make sure not to paint over that. And let's see, I'm thinking maybe, look at these colors. Let's use this today. So this is, does it say which one it is? Jane Davenport. Test your paints below. Oh, the Bright palette. So this is really pretty. And we can maybe too use some of this Gonzai Tambi, the little sparkly one. This is really pretty. I used this earlier this week. Okay, flip some of this stuff over. Okay, let's put this over here and this over here. And what do I do with my paintbrush? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's go ahead and do... Well, I'm going to need something for the center of my flowers too. Let me look. What other colors we got? What's this? Cocoa. That might be promising. No. Speaking of paints, these little Prima ones, they have 3 more colors coming out, and I have them on order, so hopefully they will be in. I have to check to see if they're in already and can ship, because I love these little palette pads here. I think I'm going to use this cocoa for the center. So let's go ahead and paint the flowers first, though. All right, so flowers. Let's see here. Let's do I'm thinking this little blue is really pretty. I'll probably use this yellow, so let's do that. I'm loving this pink. This purple's really pretty too. Just get a few wet, and then we will decide what we want to do. Whoops. Okay. And I also have a little that I keep another jar that I just keep clean water in, so that once we get to painting, we won't have to worry about getting different colors on there. All right, so let's go ahead and start with these leaves. That's very green. I'm doing a little bit better with my paint today. I don't have, maybe because I didn't get so much on my paintbrush. Sometimes it just gets crazy and it goes everywhere. Let's get some more water. I said that too soon. I'll probably get it everywhere. Okay, let's dry this. Let's move this. Teresa says she thought she had a lot of toys. Oh no, Teresa. No. I have lots of toys. I love colors. I love this screen. I think I got this one over at on one of our trips. We don't have any, like, we live in the middle of nowhere, so we don't have like Michael's or any of that stuff. When you want to go to that, you have to get in the car and drive for an hour. So I think on one of our trips, I think this is where I got this paint palette, was over at Michael's one time. And I used my coupon for 40% off. All right, let's go. Let's see. I'm really liking this hot pink. I know. Imagine that. So let's go ahead and do, I think I'm going to do hot pink up here on this one right here. Wait. No, I'm going to do hot pink on this giant one right here because I really like it. Then I'm thinking we're going to have to do, after we paint all this, I'm thinking the background's going to need some kind of something in there. I got my finger in there. Okay, let's give this a quick dry. Lorraine says she has one watercolor palette and one small box of watercolor pencils. That's all you need, Lorraine, if that's what you're, are you using them? I see new colors and I'm like, oh, I gotta have that. I'm terrible. I need to use them more. That's why I put all of these watercolors in my Bible journaling basket, because I use those. I tend to use my watercolors more in there than I do for card making. I just need to practice some more. Then I could use it on some of that stuff too. And I like doing it. I just really like the vibrant colors of these, of the watercolors and the palettes, compared to, because I used to do watercoloring with the distress inks, and I just think they're so boring now. They're just not bright enough. Oops. Teresa says she has a craft store on her RV, but I've got her beat. I have a closet, Teresa, which I need to go through. I'm going to start putting them on my eBay store. I have a bunch of stuff in there I'm never going to use, like in a million years. So it should go to somebody who wants to use it up. Like old basic gray. They used to come in little packets and you got all the euphoria and stuff with it. Little dots and buttons and all that. Okay, let's go up here and do... I changed my mind. I'm going to go ahead and do this other flower up here pink too. That way we've got a couple of pink flowers.
Talk to me, I kinda wanna understand what you mean when you say her and me. We never ever should've played it this real. Got me down under your thumb. Just let me out, just let me have fun. Memory, talk to me.
What color should we color these flowers over here on the sides, girls?
I love her, I want her, I need her, but you're so serious. She's trouble, I trust you, I hate you, cause you're probably right. Mr.
HeathersHobbieHaven says I can make room for new stuff to love. That's true. If I sell enough stuff, then I can have those new Holbein pencils I have my eye on. Yellow and purple. Okay, yellow and purple it is. So should we do yellow? Maybe yellow and purple? Or should we do yellow up here and purple down here? I'm not very good at highlights on the watercoloring, Teresa. Can you tell? Here, I'm kind of having a hard time staying in the lines. Here, let's wipe this up. Let's see if we can... I'm a crazy watercolorer. At least with the gesso, see how nice it is to just wipe it up? You just dab it up and ta-da! I'm thinking maybe it needs to have... something up here. Let's see here. Okay, let's do... Whoops, my yellow dried up. Let's try this yellow out. Oh, whoops. Do not put the paintbrush into the clear water with the paint on it. Looking very snazzy.
fears are left to dry. Safe and lonely.
See what this does up here. I kind of like it when the ink kind of pools around and makes different little puddles. You have to watch that plastic when you're heating it up with that tool. It gets hot. Okay, yellow down here. So do you girls think we should put something out, some color out here in the background? Okay, let's put some brown with this in the middle here. Maybe a little bit of yellow mixed in.
disappear from all those voices that I fear, and all the moments I can handle 'cause I'm different. You have to promise to stay near. Oh, you're always telling me the truth. That's why I lean on you. You got the mind to see what's coming. You're my ears when I can't hear. You know what's right from wrong, what to say and what to wear.
Okay.
You know there's more than I can bear.
Hey, Chris. Thanks for joining us.
You're always telling me the truth.
All right.
That's why
So let's go ahead and put some of this on top of the centers because, you know, sparkles are always best. And I really like, I'm thinking this coppery one here maybe would show up the most.
oh, listen now, I'll never make it. So help me pull through. Whenever I've been
Get that started here.
you, that's when I lean on you. You
Okay.
bring me home when I'm distracted. Yeah. You put me where I need to be.
That's a lot.
Opportunity on which I never would have acted. I need your eyes when I can't see. Oh, you're always telling me the truth. That's why I lean on you.
Goes great with this brown. Maybe I should add more brown to these.
You know that I always do. Oh, listen now, I'll never make it. So help me pull through. Whenever I've bitten off more than I can chew, that's when I lean on you. Sometimes my mind is aching, my hands are always shaking. I need your strength to see things through. And when I see no reason, at times my mind is set on things that make no sense and just ain't true. Whenever I'm lost, I want you close. I need to lean on you. Just like you know that I always do. Always know I'll never make it. But you know that it's true. So I'll lean on you. Just like
Oh, Mike's taking the kid to school. Bye, Mr. HeathersHobbieHaven. We had to have early, they had to have late start today because we had freezing rain and everything last night froze. So we live in the middle of nowhere where they don't have, you know, a machine that throws ice on your road or chains. So the buses don't know how to deal with that if there's some kind of issue with the weather. Oh, and the dogs have decided since Mike went outside to bark. So she didn't get to start school until 10 today. Must be getting close to 10. What time is it? Oh, 10:02. Okay. So I was thinking that like a wash of color out here somewhere. Like kind of some kind of different color out in the background out here. So Chris is asking if I have children. I do have children. I have one that is 30, and she's expecting her third child, the third, so a week and a half from now. The other one is 28, And then Lexi is my granddaughter who we adopted, and she is 5. She belongs to the 28-year-old who currently has another child. So we pray that she has her stuff together and the other one will get to stay with her. Chris is asking if I know about Billy Graham passing away. I do not. I don't really watch TV or the news. It's too depressing, so I just don't usually watch it. And when Mike has it on, it's something he watches, Fox News or something. So usually I'm coloring. Okay, so I think that we're gonna go. I was thinking that maybe this needs to have, I don't know, it just looks so plain. I guess it doesn't look plain because it's got these gorgeous flowers out here, but I'm thinking maybe this out here maybe needs something. I don't know. It's needing a little bit more. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm thinking that I'm going to take this sparkly white one. I know you can't probably see it up there, but the sparkly white one, and maybe some of this pretty blue right here, and kind of wipe it around on here. That's my thought. So I need to do some more decorations. I can't, this isn't enough decorations for me. Okay, so let's get this wet. And then this. Okay, because I don't want to make this, I don't want to mess it up in the pan, so I'm going to put it up here. And then we're going to pick, and because this one doesn't come with a pan, see, that's why I love these little pan things, because you can do your paint up here at the top. Okay, so let's add some water to this so we can dilute it up. Because we just want a little bit. We don't want it to be like crazy, crazy blue. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to get out like this brush thing here, and let's do, I'm gonna go ahead and get the page wet a little bit, hopefully not go around these flowers. I don't want to get too close that we touch the flowers and move all that stuff. And then, oh, let me get this, and because this is clear, I don't want to go over the top of that. Let's do, like a little hair or something right there. Okay. All right. Let me get my brush wet. And I'm going to pick up a little bit of this color over here. And then we'll go like this. Okay, so now that I have it on there, it doesn't seem that blue, does it?
I've been running down the empty streets, blindfolded by misbeliefs. I've been back to where we met, all the moments and regrets. I've shades, but what remains is the shade of you. I gotta hold on. The memories are here, but you are gone. You see it through, it's true.
Whoops. See if we can mush some of this down.
Those places where you try to hide, I promise I will try to find. I gotta hold on. Memories are here, but you are gone. You see me through, it's true, me and you. Your painful words distract the view. Don't you feel it too?
I'm putting some of that white sparkles on top. I like sparkles. Okay, so nobody likes the blue. I don't know if I'm loving the blue either. Let's add some more color. Hey, I'm all about adding some more color. Let's try yellow. Let me get the other brush here. Look your plastic thing. Get up here. Messing around. Okay, this thing's gotta go. Whoops, better not close that. Okay, so we got our blue and our yellow wash. I'm kind of liking that. Kind of makes it look a little bit more like it's taking up the whole page. Okay, so let's put this on here. My page is getting all wrinkled here. Unwrinkle. Okay. remember when you put on the sticker paper to be careful, because once you stick it down, that's what you get. You don't get that off. Okay, I'm gonna just peel it off a little bit and get started first. I think that's the way to go with this one because it's kind of long. And maybe I'm going to put this right here. Come on, you. Get off there. Being very persnickety. I can see that. Okay, let's find our pin. Put some of this stuff over here because I don't know. Oops, I need my little plastic thing back. Okay, let's see. I think I'm going to put my little words, my journaling right here. That seems reasonable. A piece of paper. See if my pin's working. Yay, it is.
What if I hurt enough? What if I'm not that tough? If I fade in your eyes, if you saw through the light, if I forgot how to fly, if I fell from the sky, when it's all said and done, would you follow me down? Would you follow me down? Would you follow me down? This may be heaven cloud. Would you follow?
All right, guys. So there is our Bible journaling today. If you have a question, make sure to leave me a comment down below. I hope you had fun, and I really like the yellow too, Teresa. Makes it look like it's standing out there a little bit. If you have a question, leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to hit the like button if you like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you would like to see future videos, and hit that little bell thing next to the subscribe button so that it will notify you when I'm online or I upload a new video. Otherwise, I guess we will see you next Thursday at 9 for Bible journaling, unless you're going to join me for coloring, and then I will see you in 12 minutes to make the Poppy card kit. Have a great week, guys. Bye-bye.